Drifting near the edge of sleep, close to the end of time. Upon phantom fields we'll meet, between heartbeats sublime. I'm your infatuation, a dream girl that you've charmed. But in this situation you've been disarmed. If you feel me going under, then you're in too deep. And I'm musing while you slumber. Yes, they're watching you sleep. Well, I'm the mother of your dreams, the goddess in your bed, casting spells that will make you scream. I'll steal what's in your head. See, because this dreamcaster's toll is your heart's greatest wish. I wanna see you lose control. Give yourself to this witch. You feel the rush coming on, passion pumping your chest. Your dark dreams set in motion, taboo fruits long repressed. Now that you've embraced folly, twist around my finger. Scream another verse for me. Let's make this lust sweeter. If you feel me going under, then you're in too deep. And I'm musing while you slumber. Yes, they're watching you sleep. Well, I'm the mother of your dreams, the goddess in your bed, casting spells that will make you scream. I'll steal what's in your head. See, because this dreamcaster's toll is your heart's greatest wish. I wanna see you lose control. Give yourself to this witch. Please stop sitting there weeping. We're almost out of time. Until you wake from sleeping, your devotion is mine. Did I please your obsession? Did you fall for my wiles? Were you taken to heaven, still in denial? And you felt me going under. You were in too deep. I was musing while you slumbered, and there I watched you sleep. And I was mother of your dreams, the goddess in your bed. I casted spells that made you scream and stole thoughts from your head. See, because this dreamcaster's toll was your heart's greatest wish. When you lost all control, you gave yourself to this bitch.
Good morning. Hi. Hello. Morning, Daddy Spoon. Congrats on chat first. Morning, Hazu. Congrats on claim first. How are you guys doing this morning? Now you have to listen to the whole thing. How'd you like it? How'd you like it? You know what's sad? The vocalist we use for things does an amazing job for some things. We're trying to release like a whole Nightmare Halloween mix, but okay, story time. We spent for 3 songs, we're going to make 3 new ones, and so far way behind, but also 3 remix songs. We spent about $800 USD on remixing 3 songs. Vocalists we already have things for and things with, so we didn't have to worry about that one. But out of the 3 songs and $800 we spent for the remix, that's the only song that came out well. I want you to let that sink in a little bit. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Knight is thinking about us doing more. I mean, we can only do so much in-house because neither of us are really big music people. But Knight is seriously considering paying for like a combination of Suno Studio, taking my FL Studio expertise, and then playing for... There's a really nice music mix, what do you call it? DAW that Knight likes, but it costs another like... That one costs like $1,200 with all the bells and whistles that Knight would want. But we are seriously considering doing all 3 and actually using FL Studio with the music DAW and then getting the raw mix put together locally. And then literally having Suno's AI thing do like the final music mastering. Because Knight's been experimenting with that and shown some very interesting and good results. I hate having to say that, but oh my god. It's kind of like... Guys, come on. Part of it is just paying for people to do like music mixing and mastering is really, really expensive now unless you have friends that know how to do it for you and are willing to like really work through it. Like paying someone to do it if you don't know anybody, it seems to be getting pretty incredibly expensive, at least here in the States. A lot of people hire people out of other like Eastern European countries or a bunch of other things that are pretty good. But neither Knight or I feel comfortable paying people that little money by comparison. So we're trying to find a good middle ground. And it doesn't seem like it exists. You either pay people nothing and they work their heart and soul out to give you something really good and you're like, I didn't pay you enough for this, or you pay people ridiculous amounts of money because you don't have anybody you know that can do things. And yeah, the likelihood you'd ever get anything back is almost zero because the amount of money you're going to spend to do it is absolutely abysmal. So I don't know. It's hard to get into this whole entire thing because it's crazy. We've been using AI a lot more at work recently too, which has been kind of crazy. The crazy thing is how good it's gotten. Like, okay. I had a shader bug, but I work in an Unreal Engine, and the shader bug, like when you get the shader code off of a phone, all you can really get is the disassembled SpearV code. SpearV is a intermediate shader language for Vulkan and also OpenGL. You can use it for OpenGL as well if you're doing basically compile on device, which is what you generally have to do now for most things, just because of the way the concept of PSOs works. But I copy and pasted the SpearV code into our internal ChatGPT instance. I said, hey, ChatGPT, here's this code. Commit this to... It's code from SpearV taken from this kind of device. Commit it to memory. It said, okay. Commit it to memory. I said, okay. Here's the context of what the code is used for. And I gave it like a 3-paragraph explanation of how the material works. Where the code came from. I then told it, but there is a bug in this code somewhere. And what happens is, when some value ends up becoming bad, or some combination of values, pixels get discarded aberrantly. And they should not be discarded. And I said, can you do 3 things for me? 1, can you flag where... Oh, there goes my robe. Can you flag in the code where this one object's values are represented in the code? 2, can you flag in the code where the discards occur? 3, can you propose to me potential issues you see with the code, including relabeling variables in the code to make it more obvious what's happening? Because the SpearV code you get back, it doesn't have like good variable names. All the variable names are like underscore 001, underscore 002, underscore 003, underscore 004, underscore 005, and so on. None of the variables have good names. And it solved the bug and pointed out 2 other bugs that could happen. And then I gave that information to the artist and said, so here's where the bug's probably happening. Well, it's because the way SpearV works for the compiler is it streamlines everything into where every operation happens on one variable. And it does this for one reason. Because whenever it does this, the onboard compiler for most GPUs is able to do a lot of optimization work. Because it can literally move, rearrange, and play with all the variables in very unique ways. Anyhow, it found the bug. Something I had been debugging for like a day and a half and having other problems with. It solved in about... If you include all the time it took me to write the explanation, it solved in about 8 minutes. Now, no. I probably, if I use this as part of my workflow, it probably would still be like a couple hours. Because I would probably need to do enough research to understand what the shader was doing first. So read the material, ask around what the material does, that kind of thing. But I could literally then use that information with the code, feed it to the ChatGPT, and there's a high likelihood it'd actually find the error faster than I could. And it would take a problem I was debugging for like almost 2 days and do it in minutes. That's kind of insane. Like, it's gotten really scarily good. We're actually using it on our RPG system we're making. And We use it more for as a creative tool there. We fit in like, this is the class. This is what its kind of abilities are. Give us some ability names that make sense that would do these kinds of things. Now give us some ability explanations for those, as well as some really basic ideas for what you think the rules could be. And a lot of times we don't use like 90% of what it gives us, but we use the concepts and we iterate on those. Ourselves, we're like, oh, that's a nifty idea. Or that's a garbage idea. But that makes me think we should do this. That kind of thing. Which is fun. We can also use it to check our balancing math. Like, I hate to say this, but if you work in any field, you should probably be figuring out how to use it as part of your workflow at this point. That doesn't mean using it for everything. Because a couple things we've learned, Knight, myself, Shameless has even used it a little bit, and other people at my work and other things, is that in order to be really good with it, you actually need to be like you need to really know what you're doing. Like, you actually need to have a really good idea what good looks like before you just start using it most of the time. Like, you need to have an idea, because then you can tell when it doesn't have a good idea and you can correct it. Like, sometimes what we'll do is we'll like ask it for like ideas on code structures and whatnot, because it has access to all of our internal code. We'll say we want to move this thing here to do this, and it'll do something stupid. But it's not usually like completely stupid, if that makes sense. There's actually some rhyme, or there's either some rhyme or reason to what it's trying to do. And if you know what you're doing, you can usually kind of extract what it thinks it's doing. And it's not really thinking. Again, it's just a giant pattern matching tool. But you can then take it and go, hey, that's wrong. Or that doesn't work because XYZ. But have you considered ABC? With this information, let's try to refactor the design. And if you do that, a lot of times you can actually get a really, really good result. I think for people that are like very high knowledge or people that are experts, it's going to be like a super amazing tool to actually pull off some really stupid things you couldn't before. I think if you're like a noob, I don't think it's a good tool for you to use, even its current subject, because it can come out with good ideas, but you won't be able to recognize the bad ones. And a lot of times, you won't be able to recognize it's bad until you've gone too deep with it, if that makes sense. Anyhow, neither here nor there. It's very interesting technology. And I think it's one of those things that's going to be very interesting going forward. Anyhow, y'all know what we're doing today? It's in the title. We're playing more Silent Hill. I mean, a tool's a tool. There's the whole ethical standpoint. People talk about the energy standpoint, but I think that's kind of a moot point. We're going to be continuously using more energy as a human species going forward no matter what. Unless we decide we all want to live back in the Stone Age. That's never going to go away. Our energy usage per person as a species only can go up. So we have to figure out how to get more energy more efficiently. Because that genie's never going back in the bottle unless we all accept that we're going to all live back in the Stone Age or Bronze Age. In which case, humanity as a species is probably finished, so... yeah, if that's what you want to do. There's the copyright angle of things, which is interesting because a lot of people complain about the copyright with AI, or the same people that complain about the endless copyright or complain endlessly about why places like Disney and other places shouldn't have their copyright and trademark protections. And it shouldn't last so long. That one I find funny, in a kind of morbidly ironic kind of way. I more think the AI consideration is one of those things where if it's trained off all your own data, doesn't really matter, that's great. If it's trained off of other people's work, there should be some mechanism for consent. But I'm going to add my realist caveat. With every other country in the arms race for AI across the world, and even like Europe looking at trying to get rid of some of their copyright protections and regulations to try to spin up local AI faster, and the fact that some countries like India and China give zero fucks about copyright, I don't think the genie's going back in the bottle anytime soon. Because at this point, it's kind of an arms race. It's the arms race of the 21st and 22nd century, more than likely. Okay, opinion Dan. Feel free to disparage me, like it, don't like it, etc. But I really don't think it's something that we're going to be able to redo or undo, unfortunately. As sad as that sounds. And with that said, boom. Let's go. Alright. Last time we caught up to Shu and Ninko, but then they ran away. Yeah, I think that's the problem, and this is actually, I think, one of the bigger things I don't know how to deal with. Because you know what the worst part about AI is? AI is basically, when it comes to like art, and I say art as a product, not art as a medium of expression, but art as a product. It's basically, when you start thinking about it, it's pretty much just hardcore socialism as applied to the ability to make art as a product, essentially. It's the ultimate taking the means of production from the people who have the ability to monopolize the means of production and giving it to the common person. Now, I think a lot of people are like, what? But it's important to think about art in two ways. There's art as a means of expression, which is you doing your art to express ways you feel, things you want to, like ideas you want to get across, etc. Then there's art as a product, which is usually used as a combinatorial thing. Like, think about the art on the front of a video game box. The piece by itself is art, but its intent isn't to be a standalone piece of art. The intent is for it to be part of a cohesive product, which moves the numbers of sales on things. And I think the problem we have is that when everybody has the ability to create things, now we can all go, but they aren't really creating things. And we can agree with that to a degree. But if they're making it and putting it as part of a product, they are making a product that just uses that element. But when you give the ability for everybody to make things, you're gonna get a lot of garbage. This has happened with video game slop. This has happened with... what do you call it? This has happened with... Oh, behind me too. Oh, okay. Ah, no. Okay, I need to lose them. Yeah, there is a prayer shrine here. Put it mildly. No, I agree. But it's definitely one of those things where it's like, this is kind of part of the... like, Steam has had the problem being oversaturated for what? Probably like... shiitake. Like years now. Because the entry-level barrier to making a game has basically gone through the floor. Now making a good game, well, that's a different story. But oh, okay. He can do a 1-2. I do want to see if there's any other items down here I might have missed. Ow. Ow. Okay. And now you're finally dead. Alright. I don't think there is anything down here we missed. I might just reload. But I wanted to double check. Because sometimes they have weird things hidden weird places in this game. Alright. I got by them without taking much damage, so... but yeah. I didn't save, god damn it. That's okay. God damn it, Asuka. But yeah. I would definitely like it not to have so much garbage in it. Like there to be so much garbage produced with AI. But that's kind of the problem when tools become too easy, is everybody and their mother makes things. Everybody's trying to either make a quick buck, or, to be honest, I've seen some people actually trying to make their own little games. They're just not very good at it. But because it takes a craft, but they don't want their effort to be wasted. So they'll put it out for sale to be marketed and that kind of thing anyway. And I get that. I get wanting to put things out even if... I mean, to be fair, a lot of those hentai games weren't even AI to begin with. Like, Nintendo had a problem where there were like 5 million hentai games. before the AI slop thing. So like now it's just even easier to make those hentai slop games. Because now instead of having to, you know, hire or sweatshop a bunch of artists to do it for no money, now you just need to ask an AI thing to generate you a few hundred images, and then eventually a couple of them gotta be good, right? Right? You have no idea why it's getting this bad? Why Nintendo's letting it get this bad? The only reason I can think is that it actually brings in money. And not a small amount of money. Like, they have to be making something from it to not police it. Or they just view that it's like, it's such a hassle to try to get rid of them. They're like, whatever. But you think for the family-friendly company, it'd be one of their top priorities, right? To think about. That's from Open Festival. It's a bit early for this, isn't it? Evil Warding Lantern. One lantern has long history in Ebisugaoka. Picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air currents that the candle makes. Normally revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ebisugaoka were specifically used to ward off evil. Interesting. Yeah, it's weird given what Nintendo is known for. Which makes me very inclined to think they just have no idea what to do about it. But again, it could also be all profit. Like, the issue with trying to come up with any good idea or reason why things are a certain way for a company is, I don't know. It's like trying to divine the weather. Hello. Oh. Hi. Hi, Marcial. How you doing? I don't know which way is the way we're supposed to go. That's why I went back and saved too. Just in case I want to go back the other way. Okay, shoes up here. Maybe this way is blocked? Here's a Jizo statue with its head broken off. That's interesting. Okay, so this way is blocked, so we have to go the other way. But we got some red capsules. No. I played Silent Hill 1, the original, a long time ago. And we're talking a long time ago. I played Silent Hill 2 remake last year during Halloween. During October. I played Silent Hill 3 as well.
やめないよ。シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。だからやめてくれ。俺はなら言ってあげる。 ひなこはね、
Huh?
死んだんだよ。ひなこは向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒、遅かったな。さあ、行こうぜ。
Rinko, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? We're gonna have to kill her at some point. Or shall I say, she's going to try to kill us, and we're gonna have to kill her because of that.
昔はシューとこの辺で道草食ってた。
Used to play here a long while ago, the middle school. This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction. Its beautiful facilities are odds to the rest of the dull buildings and towns. Thinking about Rinko during my first year here, it never surprised me if she heard that I called Shu partner. Not to brag, we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television. I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Aww. I eventually gameplay ending is really kill every monster, avoid James because he realized the monsters were there to remind him of his sin of killing his wife. Yeah. Oh, Silent Hill. Why are they locked? No breaks. You don't take breaks, bitch. On the way to school, Little Sparrow escapes with its friends, wings flapping nervously. But being a wuss, this is a survival situation.
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
分かった。え、シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくても。
相棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひなこの方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Oh boy. Nico's a bitch. Always asking whether Shu and I are an item. So every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I remember that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Smack that hoe and tell her, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that they're teenagers. Yeah. Yeah. Be fair, I've known some pretty effed up teenagers. Okay, this is where we came in. Or not? No. Origami of rumors. It's like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god answered them, thank you. Origami. Person that says to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell And on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami fox and throw it somewhere that no one else will find. Come across someone else's origami of grievance, you put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that's been in this town for ages, but it's particularly popular amongst middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated, making sure it would be put in a place so they would see it. A person doesn't write bad things about people, or read them for that matter. They say you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. Ebisugaoka used to be a lively town with ample labor force for construction and coal mining when the school was built. The town was always bustling and the school was full of students. Students at the time studied how to further improve the town as adults. These students of our time now study so they can leave to get to a bigger town when we're adults. Everyone's bitches. Interesting. Nothing over here? Okay. So we go up that way. And that leads to the back of the gymnasium, I'm thinking. I'm gonna guess we need to get into the gymnasium at some point. Oh, glad I came over here. Carcass. I heard from somebody that you start getting some higher power prayer items later. Higher faith prayer items. Excuse me. We're gonna stay on the first floor. We're gonna run into a demon teacher. That gym's the perfect spot for a boss fight. Solvax on patrol to prevent students from going to the second floor. Usually the core is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Why aren't they allowed to go to the second floor, Teach? The Vice Principal is so paranoid about his keys, they always takes them with him whenever he leaves. It's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them. But I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. This Principal is so paranoid about his keys. Not yet. We'll save that one. That means we can break our current steel pipe. Prank drawing. A drawing that was in the shoe cupboard. Could this flower be a hydrangea? And his keys fell out at the hydrangea. Near the hydrangeas. Okay, so we're gonna have to find out where he would have dropped them. Okay, there is. I should have drew that. It's funny, to be honest. Why did they draw a key falling out of his thing? Yeah, just pick up his fucking key. And he'd be like, I have his key. Wanna go hang out on the second floor? Ooh, yeah. Let's go hang out on the second floor. Totally rebellious. be so bad if we hang out on the second floor. Ao Takeshi. Wait. Aoi Takeshi? Okay. We need Aoi Takeshi's locker code. School founder's anecdote. Buy as much of the mountain land as you can, borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly after the country commercial commenced their dam construction plant in the mountain, Mr. Yanedipus was in a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisugaoka. One result of his generosity was Ebisugaoka's middle school. Mr. Yanedo and the Inari statue, and housed inside the small shrine seen on the school grounds as a way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Hi. Found you. Okay. There's a monster. Oh, the big guy's out here. Why are you out here, you dick? Okay. Get the fuck away. Okay. Oh, ow! Fuck. Oh, ow. Come on. I hate. You're stupid. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Waste of resources, baby. Oh. Here's where the key is. Oh my god. I hope. Oh. So much bullshit in this game. I figure there's probably a way to kill the big guy at some point. Oh, sledgehammer. Got spoiled how big guy dies yesterday. Ah. Oh! Come on. It's a secret area. Avoids despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl. Even when she was full that she's so much cuter than everyone else, it makes me sick. Make a full-up argument. I don't know what she was writing on, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into boxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on these pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. Maybe one day all these grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Probably. How to make sure the enemies that respawn die. I'm gonna guess there's probably a special thing you get or need later. Alright, well we have the... Oh, fuck me. It's special, alright. We'll have the key. We use so many healing items. I'm a little bit like... Fuck. At the same time, the game gives you a lot. Health classroom. I'll go there in a second. Sathams grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. Now the vice principal Matsuo has a green thumb. Two chrysanthemums took the top prize in the category of Floriculture Fair, held by Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the vice principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on the school grounds. Duh. Alright, so what's in our classroom? Now you're stuck in the classroom. I say here, mine was Rinko. She used to give me all the right answers. You used to cheat on your tests, young lady. She should disappear. Hope she kills her. Someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. So whoever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Sako says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that'll be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. And when you write it into words, it's like you're folding them in a nice, neat pile. It's like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with the Inari-sama. That's apparently the real magic behind the grievances. Yeah, Rinko's a bitch. Shusei here. Well, I used this in the front of the classroom, despite cheating. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Remember that day when Drew told us that went to the cafe? About how it felt like we were delinquents who were supposed to be going to school that day? But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us. As long as I could spend time with you, that's all that was needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest that moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake still lingers on my mouth like it was yesterday. You just remember the taste too? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Okay. Pineapple. Said sweet and tart. That's not sweet or tart. Eggplant's not sweet or tart. Hmm. Oh, okay. We can select both. Okay. That's tomato. Berries? Grapes? Tomato's not sweet or tart. I don't know what that is. It almost is like maybe that is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be cake? I almost assume something that there's two of you wouldn't want to use though. I don't think mint is one. Hmm. Hmm. Let's open them all so I can have an idea what we're working with. Okay. So, secret box. I'm sorry for lying to you. This box, do you remember that day we went to cafe? We talked about how it felt. We were supposed to be delinquents. I'm going to, you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about because as long as I could spend the time with you, that's all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. Burst out of my chest the moment those words, the sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingered. So yeah, maybe it's only the fruit. Cause it's really odd. Otherwise, right? So yeah, maybe it's only the fruit and nothing else. Okay. Okay. So let's just try just the fruit. Okay. And just the sweet or tart fruit. Okay. So you did remember. Makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? Apologize so blunt, but I want to make it clear. The girl is dead. And you're going through a rough time right now. You must be in so much pain. But you know, I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? Picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts. Talk about all the small mundane details of our lives day to day. Load the journal one after another with our thoughts. Then we can make a fresh start. A blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Okay. Can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts. Talking about all the small mundane details. By filling one journal after another with our thoughts. Make a fresh start. A blank page upon which to start writing a new story of our lives. Alright. Anything that looks like a book, I'm thinking. This could be one, but it looks like too much like a letter. Yep. Okay. An open envelope. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. Remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. The two could huddle together. We could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with Sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming Sakura awaiting us? Okay. Da-da-da. Soothe this pain. Spring, Sakura. That... not sure if that is technically one or not. Yeah, let's open them all up. Is anything with Sakura on it, potentially? It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be this. It's not gonna be this. I don't think that's Sakura, but maybe it is. Let's hide you. Maybe it's anything that represents spring. Hmm. I wonder if... So that's like... Let's see. So there's this one. There's that one. This one has the petals falling, so maybe this is it. Hey Alter, how you doing? Is this it? Okay. It was just things that are Sakura. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have and I always will. Waiting to hear what you think about me. Second floor, classroom generic key. Looks like Shu hasn't read the letter. Well, I mean... It seems like... she was waiting for you to die somehow. Rinko has the classroom key, not the stairwell key. Man. Sister throwing out some hard truths. Let's see. Okay. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school though, we may not have paid any mind to things like that others around us did. Just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other, but now I suddenly turned in such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in completely different ways. Smart people want to do that because the people around them are doing the same. But it's more like you really couldn't care less about what people think. That's not the case. Yeah, but the world's not just about you, dear. It's one thing not to care what other people think when it comes to your personal things. Old Annex main gate key. Ayumi from track and field club said she found a key with a key box written on it during practice. She hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted at practice. Lost. I'm lost at the moment, but that's okay. Aw, I'm sorry you're lost. Hopefully it gets better. Oh, hi. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combo is 377. Hmm. Hi. Liar, liar, liar. Hi. Having fun, weeping angel. Alright. The locker is in here. Oh. Oh, that's the wrong locker. Shit. Hmm. I thought it was 377, but maybe I am dummy dumb. Is it... Let's see. Wasn't it on an origami? TT 377. Okay. I feel like there has to be something we're missing then in one of the rooms. Hmm. Hmm. Your partner's gone. So did something potentially happen to Hinako? Or is she just being crazy? This is one of those. Is she just trying to convince him at every moment that we left and died? Alright. And we can... Another Omamori. Oh, so 3 is the max we can do right now. Okay. Use damage while dodging increases enemy line of sight. Increases max health, max stamina. Focus charging. Man, I wish I could see what that is. What my health is now. How much of my max health did it increase? Is the question. Oh, that's actually pretty significant. That's a pretty big boost. My max health is now longer than my sanity meter by quite a bit. That's nice. Alright. I think there might be items up here we missed. It's either that we have to go into the annex. Okay, bitches. Yeah, this was our classroom. We already... Or a different classroom is very similar. We already came in here. There's the liar classroom, which is interesting. I feel like there should be something in the liar classroom that we missed. I think it's the perfect place for there to be something. Because other than that, I guess we have to go to the annex. Liar, 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 liar. The only other place would be maybe in that middle room because this area is such a dangerous looking area. But I think maybe we just have to go to the annex and we'll... Oh, there's red pills at the bottom of each of their things. Okay. Oh. For now, I'm going to take the red pills. Oh, oh! I'm in a bad place. Alright, well. Kinda useless, but that's okay. Hi. Oh. I hate the way they have so many not parryable attacks. Alright. I guess we'll head to the annex, because I don't think we can get anywhere else. Oh, this isn't a big building. This is a different classroom area. Right. The track and field club member Suga Yosie win 100-meter race at the prefectural meet. Suga Yosie, 100 meters. Oh no. It's gonna be a puzzle for the freaking, for the, thing. You're gonna be girl code, right, Yosida? Sato got a note from the girls' set that had 84 times 4 written on it. You know what that means? Are you talking about 336? I don't know if that's girl code. That looks like multiplication. Maybe I'm being too literal, but oh no. 4151 plus 3 times the square root of 6. What? What is this bullshit? Three times the square root of 6. How do we make another hard puzzle? The code for baka, so you know... It's the code for baka, so you know stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. Alphabet, so Sato would be 54 plus 06. 5 looks like an S and 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus is a T. And the O is a 0. Because they're basically the same shape. 6 doesn't look like it, but apparently it's U. So for my name, Yoshida, it'd be 05174. No idea how the crazy formula spells. I see Teru, but I love you too. I see te, because the square root sign is kind of like an R, and 6 is U. I see Telu. That's a really dumb spelling, but okay. Sakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. I'll get that in a second. Let's see if there's any other items. I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. He looks so much the same as his name, Aoi. That's so cute of him. Use his name in code. Chocolate. This witch deserves to die. Hope she suffers. Smart and a star athlete. Gold medal in the prefectural meet. I hate her guts. How dare she makes me feel like I'm nothing. Like I'm a nobody. You kids need other things to focus on that are not other people. Asakura's textbook. I decided to make the combo for my locker something I love. You can poach it, fry, and even boil it. No matter what, it always comes out delicious. If you add flour and sugar, mix them all together, you can make a cake. Alright. Of course there's gonna be monsters in here now. Oh! Fucking bitch. Egg? Egg does sound delicious, but... Alright. Owie. Egg. Alright. Owie's name is 401. Happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not gonna do anything. What is wrong with you children? I know this is like terror Japanese middle school, but... Yeah, you all had problems. Alright, let's see. Who's locker? You're Suga. Asakura Yumi. This is TT. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. That's good. Okay. Alright. Let's look. Let's see. Alright, so this is Asakura. Let's look. Suga's locker code looks like a cry for help. One number looks like age. SOS? Oh, maybe. Good thinking, Shameless. Hey, more inventory. Why is my skull back here? Good question. Alright. What? The other is egg? 399? Oh, the frying one. You can poach it, fry it. You can even turn it into... Yup. Yup. Aha! Bitch! And you all... stay in your lane. The answer is no. Alright. Let us try... Okay, so it takes a lot of force. Ow. Oh, but it's like death. It's like instantaneous death when it hits them, though. Key to the back mountains. Alright. We are going to equip the wolf one. The line of sight one works kinda, but it's not great. I was that kid that wrote messages with the calculator in Algebra 2. I mean, there's one thing writing the messages with the calculator, but like, some of these things are like... way more involved than that. The ads have come, no.
Okaeri. 面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
NTR
お
Rinko.
やすみ。
Stop.
ひなこ。
Having used a sledgehammer quite a bit. Oh no, we're gonna go to the Shadow World now. It's time to visit the Shadow World.
でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
Shell of the past, what exactly have we learned?
君に命を救われ魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い
I shall save your soul
古き君の命を奪おう。
by claiming the life of your old self. He's like, oh shit, you're waking up. Man, I wish I was sponsored by Konami. That'd be nice.
無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
So can you explain to me why I drink lava? They pay me in pachinko balls.
起きられます。
Where the fuck are my balls then? I need the balls so I can go trade them in somewhere. I'll take pachinko balls.
少し強すぎたの
As long as I get to trade them in somewhere.
君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、ひなこ。
Can you explain to me again why you made me drink lava?
さあ、先に進もう。
Well, the amazing cutscenes there message just to turn into pachinko machines. It was really just hot water. Homeboy is being awfully touchy given Asian culture. I told you. They're betrothed. Like that's the thing. He's supposed to be her husbando. Now why is a good question. But that's literally what's going on, I'm pretty sure. I think that's part of the curse. On her family. Never stopped a fox demon from getting what he wanted to begin with. Altair. Fox demon wants it young. Fox demon's gonna take it young. There are times those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox and turn frighteningly sharp, as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. I walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. My hand is as I keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I have to think about it. I don't have to think about anything. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I'll be happy. Yeah, no, dear.
お別れをしてくるといい。
はい。
I mean, he's a fox demon. We're pretty sure. And he's not... I'm pretty sure he's not Inari-sama. Okay. Oh. What is this fucking bullshit? This is Sakuko's. Oh yeah, it's all the rabbit stuff. Saku's parent-teacher journal. As Saku's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. What the plot what happened the other day in the field. Seems Saku caused a lot of trouble. Daughter's been that way ever since she was young. As a child, she always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed. And she avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. Suddenly thought that she had overcome her fear of the dark now that she's grown up. The reason her fear comes back during the field trip is because she's unaccustomed to sleep in a different environment. Gave her some talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. She has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted. Please accept this as an apology. Okay, so this is gonna be like fucking complicated room puzzle thing. Yokan. Red fox. Okay. So if we pull this... Inari has a ball with a rabbit. Now it's a ball with a sparrow. Evil warding lanterns. Interesting. Oh, nope. Ah, it absorbs there. Interesting. Oh. There's my Naginata. I was like, why am I doing so little damage? So we bring the enemies into the places with the evil warding lanterns and it will kill them. Because we can steal their souls. Wonder if Foxbro imprisoned Sakuko's spirit. Come in here, bitch. Oh, nope. Oh, I hate you this. And there's no way to get out of the grab once you have it. Once you're grabbed. Come on. Okay. Give me my spear, please. Spear does so much more damage. My Yokon. Will it genuinely hurt? I mean, yeah. Getting stabbed in the gut will do that to you. But yeah, I'm betting that Foxbro, whenever her spirit was here, when he banished her, quote unquote, he probably captured her soul. Okay. Keep thinking it's gonna do the side attack. And not that one. Oh yeah, she actually grabbed her stomach in pain. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So let's see. This is gonna be one of these puzzles where we have to actually memorize the layout at some point too. Oh no, lockers. Sound like one of those doll monsters is nearby somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so that's when it becomes stunnable. Yeah. Oh. That came out a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Now the question is, if we get rid of the lights in the room, will they respawn? Or, well, it looks like their souls are completely gone. So maybe not. Alright. Green leaf. Oh, hi, bro. Shane bro is here. Okay. I forgot about that. So he has one attack that's like that. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. God, bros combo goes on forever. Yeah, for all the way back to the beginning again. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's see if the animation changed or not. The animation is different depending on how you die. That I've noticed. Right, come on. Oh! Okay. Okay. Naginata go. The superior weapon. Oh, okay. Hi, Saber. Bye, Saber. Okay. Saber comes and Saber goes. Oh, I missed this. Sako's diary. I hate gym class. Some of my gym clothes make me depressed. It's a long distance race to school. I know it's just for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. I knew how lonely it would feel if everyone just left me in the dust. So I asked Rinko if she would hang back so we could run across the finish line together. No, she said yes. I asked Hinako too, but she said no. Hinako just wants to do her best, dear. I get it though, it can feel a bit like, why does she want to help me? Alright. Let Big Bro come in here. Oh, nope. Do your stand up. There we go. Now die. Give your soul to the Spirit Lantern, where it belongs. Okay, so you can walk around that room and probably still shout. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is you can go in through the room. and still shout at us. Oh, hi, baby. Hmm. I will go ahead and use... Let me see how my items are actually spread right now. One, two, three, four. Wait, those are 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, these are full. That's why. They're taking up a slot. Well, F it. I'm gonna take this. Let me double check the rest of the rooms really quick out here before I open that door. Uh-huh. So there's this way I can go too. Ow. Oh, this is back to the start. Ah, nice. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of chocolate yokan arare. How much do we need for another omamori? 500. Man, all of the things have now suddenly gone haywire. Like all of the things being red now. Alright, so we turn this. Now the red triangle doors will be open now. Including this one. Okay. It gives me that. But now I've got to... Those doors will be closed again. So I've got to redo this. To get back into there. Okay, so we come back into here. We've got to do this one again. Let's give the... Alright, should we keep trying Omamori or should we start doing stats? Where we maxed out how much Omamori we can have now. I feel like increasing stamina is probably a good idea. Stamina or health are probably both good ideas. I'm gonna draw one of these and see what we get. Slight restores health after each successful counter. Okay. That's really good. Where's Mantis? Okay, I don't get as much damage reduction from dodging now, but I now have the ability to do a ton of damage. Oh, not do a ton of damage, but heal myself. Which is more important than the other. Alright. Oh, hi. Come on. I'll probably start upping the stats when the Omamori gets way too expensive, but... That's probably gonna be a while if I had to guess. Okay, so we can go this way? Or this way? Yeah. And? Okay. Let's see. We need to flip the triangle to get in there. Then from in there, we can go over there.
Usagi, Sakukoが好きだった。
Pages from his observation log. My first ever friend today, her name is Shimizu Hinako. Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real life friend, so I'm a little scared. But she throws me away and forgets me. So scared of that happening. When I told my new bestest friend Hinako this, said she'd never ever abandon me. Not ever, she promised me. But you know what, Mr. Rabbit? What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No, I don't want to think about that. Hinako said she wouldn't ever leave me, she promised. I have to believe her because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay me. You'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Got it? Yes, the ramblings of children that unfortunately stay with you for a long time. As you're trying to make sense of the world. Come on. Okay. There's another save room over there. So once we open this up, we should have a new save area. But we got a big dude. Come on, monster bro. Not coming? Come on. Oh, I am in a bad place. Oh my god. The swinging chainstay crawls looks like something else flapping around. Shameless, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about, Shameless? Where's your head at? My head is in its usual place. Soulless, nay. I hear... Of course! What is this bullshit? I was around the edge of the table, you piece of garbage. Come on. Come on. Grabbed me despite being around the table. I tell you what, game. I tell you what. They love to do this, like, waiting around the corner thing. Alright. We're in here now. Sakako's dream. Eh? My family has served as character Senninsugi Shrine for generations. But for the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Mom and dad are always saying negative things about the shrine. The head priests are obsolete. And my grandfather says the tradition of the upcoming Senninsugi Shrine will die with this generation. I thought as a Miko at the shrine whenever an event's held. How dignified the rituals are and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I'd like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I'd like to become a head priest one day. Hey, bitch. Come on. I know you can see. Stop the certain number of enemies while behind the white rabbit. Okay. So now... Oh, we can go in here. Big shrine.
Hinako, 来てくれたの。怖いよ。早く出して。
Oh, we got a puzzle. Should find paper. The two must face each other as one to pray for the mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, so their reflections in the mirror, as custom dictates. The shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Light. We'll see each other. As one to those pray for mutual prosperity. Okay, so they can go one of 3 ways. So like this. No. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as are their reflections in the mirror, as custom dictates. Oh. Restraint lampshade. Restraint lampshade. Oh, we have to put the lights out. I don't like that. Talon lampshade. I'm sorry, dear. Just a little bit. A white rabbit emblem key. Careless Sakako. It seems to be able to open the door somewhere. Normal key. It was used some huge creature to use. You missed Hinako leaving a crying Sakuko and a thing. Now, the question is it just a ephemeral thing? Is it actually her spirit being locked up? Or what happened there? Well, the sacred door opened, but we can go this way too. So this is kind of weird because there's different ways we could go.
Hinako. 今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Find the missing object to fit in the device. Oh, this device. Oh, that's our other friend. Great. So that's the Rinko. Oh, yeah. There's not a blue lantern nearby, though. So that one's not going to die. Oinari-sama's emblem. Interesting. Another character stream after 300 on YouTube. Oh boy. Okay, so there's an Oinari-sama door over there. I would love to say yes. I cannot make huge promises though. I wonder if we got to choose which one we get to sacrifice. Because we could have used either door at the beginning, it seems like. But maybe I'm misthinking that. Interesting that Sakuko's place has ways to kill the monsters, while Rinko's place does not. It would make sense given that she was like a spiritualist and whatnot. So far, you would let her out of the blue. I knew we could just walk to school, but when I'm around, I always end up, Hey, I know this was last night. Would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I wonder what clothes would look cute on me. From a boy's perspective, that is. What do you think? I love you so much, so much. You never leave my thoughts, Rinko. What hell are we going to unlock when we turn the light off? Oh. Nowhere. What exactly is Hinako to you? Are you two friends, or are you more than friends? I want you to tell me the truth. And this is none of my business, but can you keep your distance from Shu? You know, people tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spend too much time together. You don't want to cause any issues for Shu, do you? You should really think about how you're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way, get lost, or at the very least, shut your trap and stop bothering others. And quit buzzing around Shu all the damn time. Bitch, please. Oh, you're like obsessed. Look at all the pictures. Oh my god. There are so many pictures now. They're literally everywhere. Girl's about to become a yandere and doesn't even know it yet. Rightward facing Fox Crest. Man. Now there's blood all over the room. Great. Well, we entered there, and now we just magically came over here. Great. Oh! Hey, bitch. No, because its soul can't go away. Yeah. You did. You also pushed me down the fucking stairs. Or do you not remember that, sweetheart? Oh, I forgot they come from the fucking ceiling. Oh. Alright, let's find whatever items we can in here, and then we'll get the fuck out. Bandage. We need to activate this. Alright, that should open up the bunny gate over there. I think. I actually don't know which one that one opened up. Okay, it did. let's look at the items really quick before. Play an item over here. Yes. We go into this room. And what's in this room? Oh boy.
学校遠い昔みたい。
Middle school? What do you guys do in high school? What have you guys been doing for your high school bullshit? We all just been goofing off.
給食お昼休み友達
Get that in a moment. Class fish long. Continuation from last semester. I'd like to be class president once again. Hope I can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I am up to the task. I was always wanted to be a mom or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoyed looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of class president is to help others with their shortcomings so everyone can make schools enjoyable, an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishida Rinko. Rinko, if you weren't such a bitch. Can we do Screamo Metal? We could try, yeah? Turns erratic. I love being classrooms because I get to look after all the lost causes. When I was young, I always compare myself to others and figure kids and bask in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. Losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents. I feel like that makes me happy as well. I'm in charge of two girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. No reason they have any friends at all in class because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. Feels amazing. I really truly think I was born to be class president.
Sloppy!
That's what we got. Oh, what the fuck? Game. Okay. Oh, come on. If you have two enemies, sometimes the parry doesn't work. I've noticed. Because it doesn't lock on to the right enemy. For the parry. Both you fuckers die. Alright. Better. Better. The F stands for fuck off. You want to be rid of the burden that's me? That can be arranged, dear. Give her some other burdens while we're at it. Greatly increases stun power when weapon durability is low. Interesting. Why do you get it all? That's a good question. You actually try? Boo fucking who? Okay. We need the bird crest on. That'll let us through there. And we need the rabbit crest on. Bird and rabbit are on. Okay. Hurry up, bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Letter Franco to Hinako. You'll feel better after doing this. Forget what those jerks said today. And don't forget, they'll be getting an earful from me. You have to be yourself, Hinako. Worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. Always be looking out for you. From your best friend. Man, that fucking changed, didn't it? I'll always be your best friend or your friend. Maybe when she was younger. Before the middle school insanity. Why'd I have to live here of all places? Shu lives all the way on the other side of town. Maybe my dream of us walking home together will never come true. Remember I organized everyone from class to go to Shizuruya together after school. We chatted as we walked, then went our separate ways home. The walk to the store was painfully short. Still having just a few minutes that I could spend with Shu outside of school was all I could have asked for. Alright, what fresh hell are we about to undo here? What the f- One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counter. Okay. Okay. As we get closer to the store, classmates peel off one by one as they turn to our home. They were just me and Shu on our own, but I didn't care. Of course, we're always a dirty little cockroach crawling over Shu. I mean, come on. We're walking home together. Having a conversation everyone else can join in. Don't just go right off your own little weird Space Wars world together. Like, I get it. I'm such a kind person, you know. Would someone who isn't kind give little treats and wonderful message to their sad friend? I'm so kind. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. Because whenever I'm by your side, I realize that what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko. Because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel superior. Like a teacher or a parent. Or a pet owner even. I'm your best friend, Rinko. Them spawning the shit right on you, though. That's peak bullshit. Especially when you're in the middle of an action from the game already. I mean, you have to remember, that might be her real thoughts. But again, still teenagers. The most she deserves is probably a really hard slap about being like, bitch, come on. And now, the second key. Okay, so you did have to do both. Definitely didn't deserve to be dunked in lava. Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. There's gonna be a ton of healing items in here. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare on the pedestal first. Doors shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. There's a door back here. Huh. This is all their Space Wars notebook things. What is this? Return what is lost. There's something lost there too. Okay. So we need to go through here and find the other missing items. Bandage. Medicine cabinet from Shu's place. Ooh, interesting. Might get some insights into the medicine stuff that she was. No! Fucking bitch. Okay, so we gotta watch above a little more. Kutsuti, nice. Okay, so that does the triangle to... I think this is triangle the bird. Yeah. But what's down here first? Yeah, I'm curious what we're gonna find in his place. Drawing of young Shimizu Hinako. It was drawn by an elementary school, so it's still too bad. This is definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. Aw. I'm guessing somebody wrote things on his prized picture. I guess it's possible he wrote the things, but I don't think he would. I think he secretly likes Hinako. And Hinako has, like, no fucking clue. Because she's busy living in... like... the world of her childhood a little bit. I don't mean that to be mean. But she definitely doesn't seem like she is picking up all the hints some people are putting down. Because she views them as not important. But if you view them as not important, you're going to eventually... like... you're gonna hurt people. Unintentionally. It would help if everybody was being straightforward, but everybody's also fucking children, so... yeah, you've definitely got to be, like, super clear and direct with her. Let me see. What do my items look like? Oh, kudzu teas take up a full slot. I didn't realize that. That's not good. If we find another shrine, I might give one away. One or two away. Oh. Cutscene. Oh, a boss monster? There are evil lanterns here. Is this Sakako? No, it looks a little different. Oh god, it births monsters. Oh, ow. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, ow. Oh my god. The range attack comes out so like at an odd time. Okay. Oh no, that would have been parryable. Oh my god, I hate that. It's got such a weird time on it. Oh, okay. Ow. I think the ads are dying quickly because I am doing damage to them before they're born. I think the damage carries over. Nice. Ray gun. Oh, yeah, that's probably one of his prized possessions. Oh, this is a one-way only door? God damn it. We haven't found any notes from Shu yet, which is interesting. Makes me wonder if we are eventually going to find notes, if they're going to be pretty damning. Okay. This family, this place is just full of medicine boxes. Endless medicine boxes. Brainiac Hero comic. Okay. Okay. Alright, one's dead. Okay. This will activate after we pull the lever. Okay. It is interesting though. I was expecting maybe to find some notes from Shu about some things or whatnot. Like about what was going on. His feelings on things and whatnot. But it seems like there's none of that from him. Makes me think that despite what may be going on with the potential bad things, he's probably the most honest out of everyone then? About his thoughts and everything else. If that makes sense. Okay. Kudzu takes up a lot of space. I didn't realize it took up so much space, so... One bottle per item slot is a lot. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
一番の宝物だ。お前以外の誰にも触れさせなかった。来てくれたんだな、相棒。俺はお前にいいんだ。ひなこの好きなようにして。俺は相棒の選択なら受け入れるぜ。
Jesus.
「幼い頃からの友人に別れを告げるのは辛いだろう」。
はい。 いえ、するべきでした。もっと早く
Hmm.
こんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。行こう。
Bitch is getting mesmerized by the fox mask, bro. I might play through this every ending. You have no place in my future. Hmm.
シュウ、リンコ。
They're gone, dear. What? There exist two Hinakos inside of me now. Shimizu Hinako, whom I've known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who is trying to steal my body from the old me. It's like an alien is trying to take over me. This were space where my partner would be coming to the rescue, but there's no sign of him. I always suspect people would tell me how to act, just act as a girl, because I'm a girl. She was different though. He was the one who never understood me. We are perfect partners and consider him a true companion. As we older, pressure from our parents got stronger. Even still, Shu never stopped treating me like his equal, regardless of my gender. I think Sako may have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Like she'd be laughing all happily one moment, then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Now she's acting like this because she thinks it's cool, but it kind of creeped me out the first few times she did it. She gets over this weird supernatural phase of hers. Oh boy. Hmm. That's not a formidable foe, though, so that wasn't a monster. Shu and I decided the place was the Space Army HQ when we played Space Wars. Was it just us playing? We would gather here to have mission briefings while eating candy. Hmm. As long as you understand, dear, that, you have given everything away. Not that you probably realize that, given you know.
あの二人どこ？
This is what we call isolating your prey. The easiest way to get to someone or something is to isolate them. Then they have nothing to fall back on anymore. Cults do that too, where they do the whole thing, isolate you, discard your past, etc. I'm curious if we can look around a bunch of places now that we're here.
Mihari wa dou shita n da yo?
Interesting she has dialogue for this though, so I kind of want to explore the whole place before we leave. But yeah, cults and other things do the entire thing of make you think you're
Rinko?
alone, or try to force you to get into a place where you leave everything you know behind of your own volition. Think it's your own choice, because technically it is, but then once you do it, that's when they move in and they swipe. And now you have no defenses. Our classroom is locked up now. Interesting.
Rinko?
Let me try going to the annex. Oh, can we get out the window to the front? Maybe there's something in the front. Nah. Oh. No, just a shiny. Oh no, we can't get out here anymore. Blocked off now. Don't you understand? Hinako? You gave them up. Of course, she still probably just thinks that's a dream and not like the real world. Or not like a thing that's actually happening. Despite the fact it's all tied together. I do like you can go looking for them though, and she has dialogue for it. That's actually really nifty. I'm glad they thought of that. Because they didn't have to. Are they outside? No, the gate's open. Better start running, bitch. That was interesting. The spirit attacked her. Red capsules magic. Okay. Red capsules magically on the tree.
私を追ってる。二人もあいつから逃げたのかも。
You know, that is a very, friendly is not the word I'm thinking. A very, polite way
やむを得ず私を置いてったんだ。
of reading their fates. Hmm. Take your medicine. Sorry, some energy comes, so I can't come with you. Just trust me and continue to walk the path we decided. We'll get everything ready and wait for you.
シュウたちか。
Hmm. Also, my whole thing on the medicine thing, just to make sure I'm very clear on it. I want to be very clear that I don't think Shu is doing the medicine thing, if it does have negative effects, on purpose. Or at least not with malicious intent. I think he's doing it because he cares, and it's the only way he views he can be, as a male, helpful to Hinako. What do I mean by that? I think that Shu does like Hinako. Maybe he doesn't realize it yet. That's a possibility. Oh! I knew you were gonna get up, you bitch. Alright. Alright, come on. I knew it was gonna happen and still got hit by it. It's okay. It's a reason to use this stupid red capsule. Alright. New Omamori. Greatly decrease standing in such a wall using focus. Ooh. Greatly, you say?
Shu なら山にも詳しいのに。
There's gonna be one of those big ugly bros. Nothing. There are a lot of containers that have nothing in them, and I wonder if on normal mode they'd have items in them. But because we're on hard mode, they don't. There is apparently one more hard mode difficulty level above the one we're playing right now. Finds us, please immediately. There's here. I beg you help. Ah, you snuck off. I see. Oh. Axe.
念のため持っていこう。
An axe sounds awesome to me. Alright, let's go. I think we've gotten everything around here. The thing I'm worried about is something's gonna jump out of the bushes and do the grab on me again. Okay. Oh, hi, everybody. Ambush. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were about to do that. Okay. In the real world, at least they die very quickly. The gang's all here. Oh, no. The parry did not come out fast enough. Yeah. Oh, ow, ow. You tell him, dear. You tell him. Just gotta push this out of the way. Switch to a faster weapon for right now. Bum, bum, bum. It's a good question. Oh, there's a path up there. Does it come back down here? We can't climb up there. A little bridge across the water. Yeah, that goes up there. Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on. Go back around the water really quick this way. See if we missed anything good. Kudzu tea. Nice. Ooh, there's a path down there. Nice. Another toolkit. Well, so the problem is that like, she's saying there's two people in her now. There's the Hinako that's her. Then the Hinako that's inside of her trying to take her over. And I think that that's probably literal. Because I think what's probably happening is she is slowly... Like, whenever she's in there, Foxborough is basically taking over her mind from the inside out. Oh, nope. It seems like at first, the Hinako that was in the dream world with us was kind of her own person. Or it was the same as our current Hinako, but it seems like the more she interacts with the Foxborough, he's slowly, like, subverting her consciousness. Okay. Oh. Research notes on Hakukosu. Hakukuso. Learn from reading Zopker biology that Kakara Makakara is made by grinding up the seeds of Hakosu, an extremely rare herb. Totally difficult to cultivate as it requires a specific environment in which to grow. Rarely found in the wild, the precious herb that has earned itself the flower of the gods. Wonderful, the herb that can give one the ability to converse with the gods, visit their lands, and even awaken dormant powers. Multiple divine experiences herbs can provide. It makes no surprise that numerous legends talk of the king's journey to find under the belief it holds the key to immortality. When ground, it's either the smell of peaches. This is probably what it's used to make her medicine. Is this herb. It does take a lot of big bonks to kill that thing. Okay, so this lets us have a shortcut back here. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Oh! Hi. That goes back down. I think we gotta go up this way. It's amazing how many bonks it takes to kill pretty normal enemies. You're gonna get up. Oh! No. No, okay, that was a actual parryable attack. Oh. They place the enemies here where it's a little bit harder to run past them. Which I don't necessarily mind, but I'm like, It's definitely making this harder. Okay. Oh, nope. It sucks that they have attacks that look like their parryable attack. But they just come out faster and you have to dodge them. That's a little annoying. Horse. Now stamina used with sprinting while in fights. Ooh, that's nice. I feel like it's probably a design choice of... Mekasugetsu. The locked door sanctuary to protect it, but don't worry because I have the key. Wait for at the mountain refuge. Don't let anyone or anything hurt you anymore. Protect you until the end of time itself. I'll stay by your side until death do us part. That doesn't sound like Shu. I'm just gonna say it now. Oh, it's one of those big dudes. Okay. Lots of red pills around here. Use reason. I've always wanted to see it with you. Probably alright if you made it this far. Just be sure you're not followed by anyone, right? This is our private sanctuary. We don't need anyone else. I don't trust the writing. And if somehow it is Shu, I want to say he's probably fucking possessed. Because that doesn't seem right. If you know what I mean. Oh, and now we're gonna start with the fucking ads. Hey, don't attack me while I'm fucking moving. Oh, you can do that, huh? Go to hell and fucking die. Metal gate key. I'm such a long way doing so well. You need to worry about your silly old mundane world anymore. Break free from all that. Hurry to our sanctuary. Yeah, that's not Shu. Oh, of course. Oh, fuck. What is this bullshit? And you! Okay. This is whack. Just kill me. Well, this is a sucky place to be right now. Well, come on. Kill me again, please. Just kill me. Come on. Unlimited freak works. Yeah, more or less. Oh. Freaking hell. Oh my god. So that's the one of those complaints that I have. When a lot of enemies are close by, all of your like lock-ons get really fucked up for some reason. And it's like they do it on purpose. Yeah, this place sucks. This one right here. I mean, having this right next to the fucking save point is a choice. He had a fucking... Okay, so his parry window is like right at the very beginning of that. The other thing that sucks is you can take damage while you are in the middle of other animations, which is... I mean, you know, realistic, but... Oh my god. Oh, nope. I think I need to upgrade my stamina. Like, stamina costs so much right now to do any basic thing. Oh, can you? Oh my god. We're gonna get out of this little stupid hellhole in a moment. Like, they don't have that much health. Like 3. Oh, I had no stamina because of the dodge. I'm gonna do this eventually. Okay. Oh! I hit the fucking side of the fucking thing. Fucking clipping. She can't overhead swing for some reason. There we go. Oh, nope. Alright. Fucking hell. It may be time to up some stats. Stamina is the big one. Oh, our sanity is whack. Alright. Yeah, that gets us back down there. How long have I been streaming for, by the way? Can somebody let me know? I think it might be about time for me to wrap things up. Got other things to do today. 3:35. Okay, yeah, it's about time. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna stop here for today. We have another stream tomorrow. I might just do more Silent Hill tomorrow. I think that'll be nice. Mostly because I want to. I want to. One extra penalty. Oh wait. Oh no. Prince Sunday can wait. I'm enjoying Silent Hill. I want to play Silent Hill. Anyhow. That was a lot of fun though. I enjoyed that thoroughly. That was very, very enjoyable. But yeah. I think tomorrow we will definitely do Silent Hill. I don't know what the rest of the week's gonna look like. I think we have a couple of weeks where I'm gonna... Thank you for the follow, Emma Harper. I think we have a couple weeks where I'm gonna be able to stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which will be nice. I haven't had that in a while, so it's gonna be really good. Who should we raid in the meantime? Who all's on? Who have I not raided in 5,000 years? Grace is doing Hollow Knight. Let's raid Grace for the lulz. I I haven't been able to raid Grace because I've been not on. Grace is getting cooked in Silk Song. Oh boy. Anyhow, thank you to the lurkers on X. I appreciate it. Thank you to the watchers and lurkers on Kick. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. Thank you to the watchers on YouTube. Thank you to the watchers on Twitch and the lurkers, including Shameless Self-Insert, Bajawi, Daddy Spoon, Hazard, my mods. Thank you to Altair, Buddy Bison, Caveman Barbie, Fogmancer, Pyrewolf, Salim, and the rest of the lurkers. And yeah, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow for more Silent Hill. Anyhow, until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, adios, sayonara, ciao, au revoir, and ta-ta for now. Mwah. Mwah.
Drifting near the edge of sleep, close to the end of time. Upon phantom fields we'll meet, between heartbeats sublime. I'm your infatuation, a dream girl that you've charmed. But in this situation you've been disarmed. If you feel me going under, then you're in too deep. And I'm